Here we are with the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi, Provodnikov, Algier weigh-in. What's going on, bro?
Nothing. I'm excited. I'm working the show with Sky Sports because Brian Rose is on the co-main event against Dimitris Andrade. So they brought the Sky team to the U.S. to cover the fights, and you know, I'm excited to be a part of it. You know, because this would be a show I wouldn't usually work. Showtime's not working it, so I'm glad I can be here.
I'm glad you touched on that because I was going to say, man, you're a busy guy. I know you go to all the fights. You know, you're all over the place, and here you are working with Sky, and you're working with Showtime, man.
Yeah, working with Sky, Showtime, Fox Sports 1. So you know, I'm blessed. You know, I feel real fortunate that I'm getting a lot of these opportunities, and I have a good time doing it. You know, I always tell people I'm a big boxing fan, so if it shows up in my work, if it comes out, if that passion kind of shows in my commentating work, then you know, I feel like I'm doing the right thing.
Hey, you're definitely doing the right thing, Paulie, because you're getting a lot of love from the fans. Obviously, last time out against Porter wasn't that good, but you know, you showed the heart of a warrior. But everybody loves you as a commentator. Now you're doing the international thing, so you're definitely getting that love.
Yeah. You know, they treated me good. You know, they had me over in England for Phosphorus Groves, also for Sky. So I'm getting a little bit of a relationship with them as well. You know, obviously I have this great work at Showtime, and I'm looking forward to working there next week with Guerrero Kamagai.
Nice.
And the Russell Lomachenko fight and Alexander versus Soto Karass. So, you know, I got a lot to look forward to as far as work, keeping busy, and, you know, a lot less painful. You don't get hit on the outside of the ring.
I bet. You know? I got to ask you about Gary Russell Lomachenko, man. That's a boxer's match right there. Both amateur backgrounds. Gary Russell with more pro fights. Who you got in that fight, bro?
You know, that's my favorite fight on the card. You know, you got to really be a boxer fan to know how good of a fight that is. You know, and it's a really good fight. I think Lomachenko is a real deal. It's just with the Salido fight, it was really a stylistic thing. You don't see physical guys like Salido in the amateurs, so there's a reason why you have to be brought up along a certain way before you get to fight guys like that, because Salido not only is a good fighter, but he's a very rough physical fighter, and you don't see that in the amateurs. They don't allow that, so you don't have to deal with that. So for Lomachenko, it was a lot of new stuff he was dealing with, despite all the amateur experience he had. I don't think he's going to have to deal with that so much with Gary Russell. I think it's boxer versus boxer, and it's a lot of the same things he's already seen in the amateurs and things that he was doing, things he was seeing and doing good against. So, you know, Gary Russell, although he has a lot more pro experience, hasn't really stepped up to the plate a lot. So I think on paper it's a very even matchup. You know, you got Russell who has a lot more fights, Lomachenko has a lot less pro fights, but really, Lomachenko probably in 2 fights has fought better competition than Russell fought in 23 or 24 fights. You know, so you know, it makes it an intriguing matchup because you know what's going to win in that regard, and that's why it's my favorite fight on the card. And you know, I look forward to watching.
Hey, Gary Russell thinks Lomachenko's underestimating what it is to take, you know, what it takes to fight as a pro.
Well, yeah. You know, in some ways it is a little bit soon for Lomachenko to be fighting these kind of fights, but I think the Salido fight showed that, you know, he can go 12 and he can go 12 at a good pace, a physical pace. I don't know if Russell brings that kind of physical fight. If Russell brings more of a boxer's fight, and Lomachenko has seen that already. So, you know, Russell's a good fighter in his own right, but really, I don't know if Russell knows what it's like to be a pro yet, because he hasn't really stepped up to that level either. You know, so in a way, it's a step up. More for Russell than it is for Lomachenko, if you really look at it, man, because Lomachenko's been in with Salido, at least, you know what I'm saying? Russell, I can't really think of a guy that he's fought that would really say, okay, you know what, he's been in this kind of fight with this guy, let me see what he's got, you know? So, again, that sparks my curiosity, because we all know Gary Russell is a tremendous talent. You know, we've seen his hands, we've seen his ability, his reflexes, his speed, but it's another thing when you're getting punched back and you're in with a guy with the ability that you know can catch you, can time you. Are you gonna have that same enthusiasm to throw those combinations? Have to show that speed. You know, because a good fighter takes away your enthusiasm real quick. You know what I mean? You may have all that edge. You get a good fighter in front of you that knows how to punch you in the mouth. Before you know it, you're not as enthusiastic to let those fast hands go anymore. So that's my curiosity, to step up for both guys in some ways. And in some ways, despite Gary having more fights, it's a little bit more of a step up for him. But I think it's a tremendous fight. It's worthy of a world title fight, no matter what anybody tells me. I think it's the best fight on the card. And
absolutely,
both guys are talented, and for that reason, I think it's going to be a good fight.
Hey, man, you brought up some great points on that, man. I'm going to have to replay this, and because Gary Russell was saying a lot of stuff that he's ready to box and fight, but we'll find out. It happens in the ring. I got to ask you, man, how does it feel? We walk up to the Barclays, it's my first time here, and they got a picture of the Magic Man up out front, man. How's that feel?
Hey, man, you know, it's Brooklyn. They love me, man, and I really appreciate that. You know, I've given a lot of representation to the borough. I've fought at Barclays a bunch of times, you know, and you know, I always give a lot of love to the Barclays Center. I'm here for a lot of Nets games. So you know, it feels really good that they give me some good representation alongside some of those other stars, you know, like Jason Kidd and Even Mickey Mouse is up there.
Yeah, true.
We got Mickey Mouse. I think that's Beyonce up there. You know,
there's the Magic Man right there.
I know the Islanders are coming back, coming to Brooklyn next year. So or the year after that. So it's I feel real fortunate, I feel real blessed, and real humbled by the fact that at least some of my hard work is appreciated by some people.
Absolutely. Well, we much appreciated, man. I know you're a World Cup, a soccer fan, man. World Cup, man. You excited about that?
I'm unbelievably excited, man. It's every 4 years. I mean, I get real into this thing, man. So I'm waiting for this weigh-in to finish so I can get some of those games. But Italy plays England tomorrow, so I'm pumped up.
Well, it's great seeing you. Thanks, Paulie. Much respect, brother.
Thanks, man.